Breaking news. So according to multiple reports, mass reports everywhere, the 150 million euros signing is actually Julian Alvarez. Now, this is my verdict. I feel like Florentino Perez just used Real Madrid fans' head. And sincerely, I think that there was no reason for him to do that. Because regardless of whether he made a promise or not, he would have won the election. Going for Julian Alvarez is a very, very like, that's one of the worst decisions that any club president has made. You have Kylian Mbappe. You have Hendrik. You have Gonzalo Garcia. You see these three players? These three players are the same. These three players will give you the same thing that Julian Alvarez will give you. So there is no reason whatsoever why you are going to sign a Julian Alvarez when you have these three players in your book. Right? There's no reason whatsoever. Now, except if there's a plan to sell Vini Jr., then move Kylian Mbappe to the wings, which I'm doubting, because there's no news that Florentino Perez has been saying all through that Vini Jr. is going to stay at Real Madrid. So, except if there was a plan that they were going to sell Vini Jr., but I don't see that happening. So I feel like this bid that he sent, make it just be like, say, okay, based on, say, I tell you that I go send 150 million bid, let me send a 150 million bid to Atletico Madrid, knowing fully well that Atletico Madrid will reject it on arrival. Atletico Madrid has made their stance clear. They have no intentions of selling Julian Alvarez to anybody, and they have no intentions of negotiating for Julian Alvarez. If you want to sign Julian Alvarez, you have to pay his release clause. It is Julian Alvarez now that will be able to push for a move out of Atletico Madrid that will force a negotiation. If Julian Alvarez does not push for a move out of Atletico Madrid that will force a negotiation, Atletico Madrid is not going to sell him to anybody, including Barcelona. There is no reason why Florentino Perez should be going for Julian Alvarez. There is no reason. There is no reasonable reason. Right? The attack, the number 9 position is sorted. Gonzalo Garcia, Hendrik, and Kylian Mbappe are number 9. Very good number 9s. Right? The only position where Real Madrid is lacking is a right winger. Because what the people that are there are Mastantuono and Rodrigo, who is currently injured, who is currently trying to recover from an injury. So that is the only position where they actually need a player. And Brahim Diaz. Yes, let me not forget Brahim Diaz. They also have Brahim Diaz there. But they needed a player that can uplift that position. And that made sense. That was the reason why everybody was saying Olise. So coming up with Julian Alvarez today is just pure cruise. It's pure cruise.